Expressive portraits. We're going to continue on learning about a couple different photographers now and what they do with their portraits. In these photographic portraits, composition helps tell the story. I don't want to offer the whole story to the audience, says Nikki S. Lee. Clever cropping. Korean artist Nikki S. Lee slips in and out of identities in her snapshot-like self-portraits. Paris, number 206, that's this one over here, comes from a series titled Parts, in which Lee photographed herself and male friends or hired actors in carefully staged scenes. The repetition of elaborate spiral patterns in the carpet, railings, and winding staircase ties the image together visually. The balanced, asymmetrical composition contrasts the figures in the foreground on the left with the deep space on the background on the right. Seen from a high point of view, the radial symmetry of the stripes on Lee's dress makes her the focal point of this composition. The man she is with has been literally sliced out of the photograph. The artist emphasizes this by framing three sides of the image with a white border and cropping the fourth. So this isn't just, a mistake in the magazine. We've got three sides here and then no side there. His absence suggests that this photo is just one part of a larger and somewhat mysterious narrative. Rather than cropping an image to make us focus on what's inside the frame, Lee's cropped composition makes us wonder about what is missing from this story. Like, where's the other half, is what I think. So that is this portrait here. So we're going to talk about this one up here on the top. This is the artist Dawood Bey. There's something infinitely interesting about the human subject, he says. Multiple perspectives. African American photographer Dawood Bey's multiple image portraits capture slight changes in a sitter's expression from moment to moment. In this Polaroid triptych, really awesome word, but it just means a 3-panel picture. Charmaine, Vincent, Joseph, Andre, and Charlie, Bey records the fleeting gestures and subtle expressions of personality of a group of high school students in Chicago. Taken from an eye-level point of view and tightly cropped so that the figures fill each frame, this horizontal composition visually expresses the relationship between the subjects. Their bodies touch and overlap. The contrasting negative space of the flat background emphasizes their solidarity. Yet they are all distinct individuals with their own personalities. Some are seen in profile, while others look directly at the camera. The changes in scale between different panels add visual interest and capture the dynamic energy of the subject's body language. All right, we're going to talk about framing a focal point. So I saw and approached the hungry and desperate woman as if drawn by a magnet, Dorothea Lange. This powerful image of a weary mother and her children has become a symbol of poverty, unemployment, and homelessness that many people suffered during the Great Depression from 1929 to 39. American photographer Dorothea Lange shot this photo at a camp for migrant peach pickers in California in 1936. In this tightly cropped image, the figure huddles together, filling the frame. The mother is the center of a triangular composition with a child on each side. This triangle is echoed by the asymmetrical diagonals formed by the bends in the figure's elbows. Lange knew that the mother's facial expression was the key to a powerful photograph and made it the focal point of her composition. The woman's raised hand directs attention to her worried look. Against the soft, blurred background, the harsh lighting and sharp focus emphasize her worn and weather-beaten features. Nothing else in Lange's composition competes with the mother's face. She is framed by her children, who turn away from the camera as if shielding themselves with their mother's body.